check, of course, we're going to plug these numbers back in. So equation 1, I've got 2 times negative 1 minus 6 plus 3 times 3 equals to 1. So I replace x with negative 1, y with 6, and z with 3. This gives me minus 2 minus 6 plus 9 equals to 1. Negative 8 plus 9 equals to 1. And that's true. So that check works. Equation 2, we check that, and we've got negative 1 plus 3 times 6 minus 4 times 3 should equal to 5. And that gives us negative 1 minus 18 minus 12. Oops. I made a mistake, didn't I? Let me go ahead and finish with my error here, and then we'll fix it. Do you see where my mistake is? Okay. Now, the left side is, and I really did not plan for this, the left side is negative 31 equals to 5. Now, what happens if you get that? There are only two possibilities. Either my check is wrong, I made a mistake in checking, and that's what happened here, or I have a bad answer that I need to correct. So, in no circumstance would checking a result and not getting these to equal mean that you don't have a solution to the problem. All right, I'm going to talk more about that as we plow through this solving systems of equations. So here I've got an error, and the error is either my answer is wrong or my check is wrong. All right, well in this case it was the check, and so right there that's supposed to be a plus 3, isn't it? So let me fix that to make sure if it works or not. All right, so it should be negative 1 plus 3 times 6 minus 4 times 3. Minus 1 plus 18 minus 12 equals to 5. Let's see, this would be 18 minus 13 equals to 5, and that's obviously true. All right, so that checks out. So I verified the answer in the first two equations. You think that's enough? I hope not. Because if it is very possible to make a mistake in the process of working one of these problems, and in the course of making that mistake, you might get an answer which works in two of these equations. One or two equations, but not all three. And so if you're going to check them all. If you're not going to check all three equations, then don't waste your time. Take your chances, and who knows if you're right or not. But if you want to get high grades in this course, then this is the sort of thing you need to do. Check your answer with all the information, all the equations. All right, so I need to check the third equation. I must make room for it. So, equation 3, negative 4 times negative 1 plus 2 times 6 minus 3 equals to 13. And let's see, this is positive 4 because the negatives cancel. 4 plus 12 minus 3 equals to 13. 16 minus 3 is 13. That's true. All right, so we can be very confident that our answer is correct. It would be an extremely unusual type of error if your answer is checked in all three equations, but yet you still have a bad answer. And that would happen only if you somehow managed to repeat the same mistakes. And that's extremely rare. So we have solved this system of equations, and it represents, incidentally, as I mentioned, a point in space. So I'll talk about that a little bit later.